Hi guys, it's Luke here for SimBoxx in association with Clint Patrick, down here at the People's Gym in Haywood, and I'm delighted to be joined by fearless Anthony Phythian. How are you doing, Dan?
Okay, I'm okay, thanks Luke.
Good man, so yeah, we're down here for the open workout, live workout being streamed live on the ViciousPromotions Instagram page. You're in there yourself later on, but all eyes on the fight, April 8th.
April the 8th, yeah. Eager to get back out there now.
Yeah, absolutely. So the career kicked off. You know, we spoke before your career and got on the road really, and we spoke about the fact that you had a couple of setbacks and then you got in there. And I want to go back to the debut. We've not spoken since then. It was an unfortunate setback, an unexpected setback. The stoppage loss to Ryan Hibbert. Take us through your thoughts heading into that fight, making your pro debut after all that weight, and then for it not to go your way.
Yeah, suppose just it was setback after setback leading up to it. Then got the go ahead, got my licence, and it was a big build up. Big write up in the paper and what have you. I suppose there was a lot of pressure, but at the end of the day, I went in there to fight, and I went in there to box, and I got caught with a shot. There's I suppose can take a lot of things from it. You know what I mean? I maybe switched off for a split second, and I got caught, and that was it.
Absolutely. So like I said, the fight didn't go your way, but after so many delays in the build-up and so many setbacks, take us through your mindset after that fight, and when you decided to get back into the gym, was there a thought there that you might not have carried on, or was it just get back on the horse, get back in the gym and start training?
No, my immediate thought was, despair, maybe packing it in, or how do you come back from that? You know what I mean? After such a big build-up, and then bang, like come crashing back down to earth. It was disappointing. So. Part of me was like, at first, my first instinct was just, do we deserve to be here? Am I good enough to be here? You know what I mean? So yeah. You got back in there, you got back in the gym, got training again, and you had your second fight. You got the win over 4 rounds against Scott Williams. A tough journeyman. You got in there, and you went over the 4-round distance. How much of a relief was that, and how good did that feel compared to the disappointment of defeat in the first? Yeah, it was a massive relief. You know what I mean? I know, Scott's record might be different, but yeah, Scott's a tough lad. I've sparred Scott before. He's a tough lad, and it was probably a little bit cagey going in there. Do you know what I mean? I was on my toes a little bit and what have you. But just getting the win, just getting the win in there, yeah, and it was a massive relief.
Yeah, absolutely. So then obviously we go from the second fight. We have Christmas. Everything's up in the air with the pandemic. Is it over? Is it not? We've moved into a new year now. You've got the fight coming up. How's camp been ahead of this fight? You've been dedicating yourself more than ever. I'm back up here, back with Kieran now. So yeah, training hard. This is for me. This is I'm looking at this as my biggest fight. You know what I mean? Like I say, with my age, I'm 38 now. I don't know how long this career is gonna go. I don't know how long it's gonna last. So yeah, this for me, this is like the biggest one for me, really, yeah, to date. And we've seen a lot in the press recently. You mentioned yourself there that it's no secret of your background and what you've overcome in your life to get to this point. It was the big story in the Manchester Evening News that caught my eye certainly. And how do you deal with that? You've gone from, if you like, being your average Manc Union, going about your life, this, that and the other, and then all of a sudden you're on podcasts, you're on interviews, you're a professional boxer, and then your name's up in Manchester Evening News, which for us guys being from Manchester is quite a big deal.
Yeah. It was all quite a little, it was a fair bit to take in at first, you know what I mean? But to be fair, mate, yeah, I just go on the way, go about things as normal, yeah. I know, I'm up there in the limelight a little bit, here and there, but just cracking on the normal training, still going to work, doing my day job, and just living my life as I was, really.
I was going to say, you feel yourself like as somewhat of a role model? Like you say, you've had that, the past, the things that you used to get up to and whatnot. Do you feel that you can be a beacon of light for people where their lives might not be going down the right path, and that there's always time? As you say, you're 38 now. You're 2 fights into your professional career. Do you find that you can be a beacon of light for people that are going down the wrong path and they can turn their lives around?
Yeah, I mean, if people look at me as some sort of inspiration, then I mean that can only be a good thing. I mean, I don't see myself as a role model, but my inbox is always open for if people are struggling. People that have got my phone number and what have you. I'm always there if people are struggling, and I try and advise. You know what I mean? I'm I'm still developing myself, you know what I mean, I'm still overcoming stuff myself, so I'm still on the path learning, you know what I mean, I still make mistakes. But yeah, I think the main thing is that there's always that, you know, there's always that room to change and improve whatever you do.
Good man, really good words there. And so obviously we're not going to overlook April 8th, but you say you're 38 years of age now, 2 fights into your pro career. God willing, you get the win on April 8th. What can we expect in 2022? Is your plans, is the goals? What do you want to achieve this year?
Yeah, I mean, I've got goals, like you say, you know, there's maybe a little bit of a time limit on myself. You know, I set out to, you know, to maybe get myself some sort of title fight, you know. You know, albeit, you know, a Central Area title, a British Masters, don't know, you know. I'll sit down and speak with Kieran about that. But, I mean, for now, yeah, April the 8th, I just want to get out there, you know. For me personally now, this is like sort of what I got out there to make a statement, you know, to say, you know, just to prove that I do deserve to be here on this level, you know what I mean. I want to get out there and show that I do deserve to be here.
Absolutely, and we look forward to it. So finally, just to finish on, we know that you're very active on social media. You know the importance of being out there on social media, sharing what you're doing. You've got a loyal fan base, you sell a lot of tickets. Just a quick word to those supporters and also to your sponsors that are helping you, you know, live your dream if you like. Yeah,
big thanks to my sponsors. You know, I've got Watkins Signs, who's helped me out from the start. Teddy's Cult, who's massively helped me. That's, you know, great clothing brand. I've got JWI, who's also helped me out massively. Big shout out to Ryan Wynn. I've got Shawfield Road Line Marking. I've got my sponsors now. And a new one I've got on is Raw to Go. Raw, I forgot the name of them now. But that's a shop in Middleton that do all of the raw dog food and what have you. And yeah, just a massive shout out to all the supporters. Thanks to everyone that's got tickets off me. If anyone's thinking of, you know, coming to watch me fight, then I think this is the one. This is the one that you need to come to, April the 8th. This is a massive fight for me. This, as far as I'm concerned, my biggest one to date. You know, and the support, you know, that I get, you know, and you know, it's massive for me. You know, when you're in there, you know, in the trenches, just hearing the noise and everyone shouting your name, it does urge me on. So if I urge anyone that, you know, is thinking about coming to watch a fight, this is the one. Get your tickets and get down to Bowlers on April the 8th.
Well, thanks for your time today, mate. I wish you the best luck, April 8th, and I'm sure we'll catch up again soon, man.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot, man.